It is said that travel broadens the mind, but that's not all it broadens. Travel is so broadening, I bought a maternity dress to wear home by Erma Bombeck. Read by Karl. My husband and I are not your standard jet setters who whip over to southern France every year to get away from the little people. But when our 25th anniversary rolled around, I said to him, I want to go someplace where they haven't seen my two dresses. That narrows it down to Europe, he said. Because it was a good day and all the parts of our body were working, we enthusiastically chose a package tour that would take us to 15 countries in 21 days. It was always how I needed a wardrobe that was not only versatile, but could fit into a gym bag. That's why I ran into an incredible phenomenon. The pre-planned, no-fault, can't-miss, color-coordinated basic wardrobe. This, said the salesperson, is the weekender. It is 4 basic pieces to take you from a super casual afternoon to a formal evening. And here is the fortnighter. It's an 11-piece coordinated collection designed to meet all the fashion requirements of a 3-week holiday. This, of course, is the around the world in 80 days and 44 pounds. It's 22 pieces that combine to make 155 outfits. This little stack of clothes weighs 44 pounds, I asked? Of course not. The clothes only weigh 8 pounds. There's a 36-pound can of deodorant that comes with it. How's it work, I asked. You press the nozzle and... Not the deodorant, the wardrobe. Simple. Here's your basic pantsuit. Take off the blouse, add a vest, and you're ready for polo. Take off the slacks, put on the shorts, and you're dressed for bicycling. Zip the lining into the shorts, add the halter, and it's a bathing suit. Take the straps off the halter, and it's a bra. Add a short skirt, and you're ready for tennis. Now turn the blouse inside out, and it's a bathrobe. Turn on the cuffs on the slacks, take the belt off the overblouse, and you're in your jammies. It certainly is versatile, I stammered. Versatile? Look at the accessories. This elasticized halter can get you a suntan, will pull down over the hips as a girdle. Now slip into the evening skirt, slip on this veil, and you're ready to be married. Or slap a monogram with the jacket, you can pass for a member of the U.S. Olympic chess team. The long skirt has plastic lines. If you have to, you can convert it into a tent and live out of it for a week. Or snap out the sleeves and the overblouse, and it's a caftan. Take off the scarf, roll down the sleeves of the blouse, put it on backward, take off her underwear, and it's a hospital gown. Trust me, there are enough combinations to mix and match for 80 days. I was ready for our adventure. When people talk about these package tours, they're always impressed by the fact that they were a bargain. You do so much and see so much, you're able to offer it at prices far below domestic travel at home. In analyzing this phenomenon one morning, we both concluded one of the reasons has to be the continental breakfast. The continental breakfast consists of a paper napkin, a knife, fork, and spoon for which you have no use, a cup and saucer, a pot of coffee or tea, and a container of marmalade dated, please use before July 1936. Finally, 2 four-letter words that have come to strike terror in the hearts of travelers everywhere. The hard roll. The continental breakfast, literal translation, keep out of the reach of children, has a gradual but unmistakable effect on people who eat it for a period of 10 days or more. For the first several days, partakers of the hard roll pretend it is just the thing they need, or the famine is fun number. Women will pinch their waists and say, I've been eating too much on this trip. Light breakfast is just what I need. The truth is, the hard roll is not designed to take off weight. Even though taken in small pieces, once on the body, it will form again in its initial hard ball and build a solid wall across the hips and the stomach. After the 11th day, hard rolls make you mean. We had our first hard roll in Italy on July 1st. By July 15th, the group was irritable and non-communicative. On the 17th, while in Belgium, my husband, in a fit of violence, grabbed a hard roll, carved his initials in it, WLB 1977, and sent it back to the kitchen. By the 19th day, the prospect of a hard roll for breakfast forced some travelers to remain in their beds with their faces turned to the wall. Others used the hard rolls to pry open their luggage, poke open their doors, or rub stubborn stains from their shirt collars. I seemed to be surviving the hard roll trauma, but I was fighting Montezuma II's revenge. Few people realize this, but there were 2 Montezumas. Number 1 is credited with lending its name to an urgency Americans refer to as the Green Apple Two-Step. The second is generally known as the patron saint of gift shops. Both are unkind to foreigners. With Montezuma II's revenge, I would be in the country no longer than 5 minutes before I got severe stomach cramps, My right hand would stiffen to the shape of a credit card holder, my step would quicken, and rush down the street shouting, "How much? How much?" Sometimes, early in the morning, I'd leave my room and wander through the hotel lobby mumbling, "I smell gift shops." I couldn't sleep. Somehow I was like a woman obsessed. I bought a headscarf that, when worn in the rain, gave me a navy blue face. I bought a toilet tissue holder carved out of wood and held by a man with one tooth. I bought key rings, flags, bongo drums, patches, and a left-handed litter opener made out of reindeer antlers. After a while, I couldn't sit in the sightseeing bus for longer than an hour or so before leaning over to the bus driver and saying, "Aren't we going to make a gift shop stop soon? Is it absolutely necessary?" he pleaded. "Are you willing to take a chance it isn't?" I bought boxes of matches, t-shirts, paperweights, pendants, and ships in bottles, small glass ducks, corkscrews, and rocks with the Lord's Prayer on them. I bought a moose for my charm bracelet, a cocktail apron, 3 cheese slices with fur handles, a Spanish doll for my bed, a small chicken coming out of a soapstone egg, ashtrays, a set of coasters, a linen calendar with months I couldn't translate, and a wild boar cookbook. By the 21st day, we could barely board the train. Besides, I was carrying a papier-mâché donkey with a wire holder that was severing my ring finger. I jammed a shopping bag of souvenirs on the seat in front of me. "You're supposed to fold your snack tray out before we take off," said my husband. "This is not a snack tray. It's my stomach." The stewardess came by later with lunch. My husband picked up the hard roll and ran his fingers over it. There was WLB 1977 carved on the side. We both agreed it was probably a coincidence. The end.